Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Jermaine. That's me. How y'all doing? You in the river? Welcome to May 26th. What's up? Tell me about it. So, went to sleep early, listened to some videos. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. We have some fun. Hang tight and you'll get the gist of what all is going on after I get through my little introduction and catch-up session. And so I was like, okay, well, you guys wake, gang, wake me up when I need to get up for the eclipse. And I woke up at 2:38 in the morning. So I got my happy butt up out of bed and, gathered a couple of things, went to my car, and went to sit under the moonlight. And I was like, well, this is great, but I'm comfortable, and the eclipse isn't happening for like 3 hours, dudes. What's up? So I came back inside and proceeded to fall back asleep. But I had a dream that, and all I could remember, it was a whole spiritual thing about this is coming for you and this is coming for you. And all I woke up with was, you're a flippin' unicorn. And I remember saying back, oh, great, I'm going to fart rainbows. Perfect. So I told a friend of mine, and this is what he sent me back. Hold on, let me show you. Okay. Let One Go by Nick Mao. And it talks about, it's that girl from, I don't even know, it's a Disney movie. And she's, through the forest, and it's just about letting one go. And I'm like, thanks, dude, ass. Whatever, right? Pretty funny. I can appreciate funny, even when it's from an ass. Maybe especially. So anyway, who else is farting rainbows today? So I had some personal business to take care of this morning, and I wanted to do it early, just in case something crazy happens. Never know what's going to happen these days. Oh, guess what? Okay, so I heard something about this last night. I was listening to, which I posted this video by David Nino Rodriguez. He's a boxer from El Paso, right? He's got his own YouTube channel, and he was on there, and it was live at the time, and so I don't know if it'll still be there. Sometimes Nino takes his stuff down because he wants to keep his channel, right? And Wano Sabin was on there, which is always a threat to get your stuff taken down. And all I heard, I caught it right in the middle of the conversation, was, if Donald Trump gets arrested, come on, Juan. And Juan was telling this huge story about there was 3 men that came to him in a period of time, and it has to do with the movie coming out about, it's got, oh, please let me remember his name. I can't. It's the guy who played the Passion of the Christ. He played Jesus. Sorry, dude, I can't remember your name. And it's not like it's an easy name. But at any rate, they're talking about this movie, and they're working with, I can't remember his name either. I've posted many of his. He's like the poster boy of saving children from the sex traffickers around the world. Okay, and I can't remember his name. It's not hard to find if you want to. Actually, I'll put him in my Facebook. Okay, I'll post him in my Facebook. Just make sure we keep the point of all this front and center, lest we forget. It's not about us, not in the long run. I mean, it is for us, but it's not about us. Aren't you? Okay, anyway. Back that truck up. And Nina was going, but one, so I was telling a story about how 3 men had arrived to him round and about during this movie being filmed, and he's involved in, I have no names in my head right now, and I usually can remember some of these names. Gannon was one, and all 3 own a father. Some father, can't remember. Anyway, it's like, so the so and so, the father, and the crazy dude, he'd walk up to me in the middle of a parking lot. Anyway, and all 3 of them had been hit by lightning, and God had sent them to him, to 107, with a message. I'm not sure what the messages were. He didn't go into it. They were personal, apparently, but it had to do with this movie that's being released. I'll put it all on my Facebook page. I apologize for not being as prepared as I didn't know I was going to talk about it. So anyway, so then I'm listening to Janine this morning, just a little while ago, like just a few minutes ago. And she's like, I'm going to check and see if this is even right. Because 107 is like, enjoy the movie, folks. Because he would neither confirm nor deny that President Trump is going to get arrested. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. I was thinking that yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to have to come back and watch this movie later, which of course I didn't, because I have exhaustion syndrome and I'm transmuting exhaustion for the entire planet. Anyway, apparently President Trump's going to get arrested. And 107 says, get your popcorn and enjoy the movie. Don't worry about it. It's going to be an exposure of somebody's going to be uprooted from their cockroaching position, their rat position, their traitor position within the ranks, and it could activate what's going to actually put into motion the taking down of the presidential crown, for lack of a better word, that is on the wrong head, so to speak. I gotta be careful. I want to keep my videos up too. Okay, so don't be shocked. Don't be dismayed. You can watch Janine's video. I've got it posted on my Facebook already. Oh, and if you wanted to know more, I posted a video from December's Divine 555. Akia, she's good people. Really, really advanced for as young as she is. She and I hit it off early on in my walk, in my journey, and she's been very effective and helpful along the way. It says in the title, it says Sagittarius full moon eclipse, I think. And in the first, you don't have to listen to the whole reading. It's a whole reading. It's a tarot reading. But she's also, she's advanced, in my opinion, in astrology and symbology of the astrology and astronomy that is going on right now. And the first 10, 15 minutes is a full-on explanation to the impact and the signs that are impacted. And I don't remember them all, but I know that Pisces is one that is going to be highly impacted, and Virgo. And there's more. I caught a little bit more of that on Mystic Moon this morning too, but I didn't listen to it all the way, and I was distracted. And during December's Divine, I was kind of, I fell asleep listening to her. So anyway, I wouldn't want to misquote it anyway, because I wouldn't do it justice, because that's not my calling. So I'm going to send you to the people I know and trust. So let's get to this reading, because this is my calling. Let's shuffle the cards. Come on, gang, 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 gang. Y'all want to start your message? Because it's not my message, it's your message. But make me a clear and precise, concise, articulate channel with the best and most important messages for the souls watching now and in the future. Hi, future people. But y'all are all future people to me, because I'm doing this not live. But I'm in a really good mood. Gang's all here. Yeah, they're kind of busy today. They're all here. Ancestors, 5D and above, please. They're here. Metatron's here. Yeshua, Uriel, Gabriel, Raziel, Magdalene, Joan, White Eagle, the Arcturians, the Palladians. Okay, we're all here. Let's shuffle, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay. So, that's not what I considered. I never even considered that as an option. But if you heard it here first, you heard it here first. I'm telling you, we need to be ready for whatever's going to be shot at us at this point. I mean, I just found out. Apparently this has been happening for a week, and I just found out about Nancy Pelosi getting kicked out as speaker. What the heck? I still don't know what that's going on, because I'm not going to watch the news, so I just watch what's brought in front of me for as a timely information. I don't try to jump ahead or know everything. I stay in my river. It's safer there. I don't want to be put on a God shelf anymore. I don't want to. Okay. Shall we start this message? More. Perfect storm on the bottom. And I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled these cards. Shuffle them again. Intention. Find your sacred flow. Yes, yes. These cards are quite hard to shuffle, but I shuffled the heck out of them earlier. One more time for good measure. Okay, add to this message, please. Oh, bottom of the deck was find your sacred flow. Okay. Add to this message, please. Shuffle, shuffle. Had to go to my storage today. I need to spend some time down there. But with all this woo-woo going on, it's really... It's like, soon, perhaps. Okay, add to this message, please. Gang, gang. Shapeshifter. And the OCG, Original Cosmic Gangsters. I'll get the name right. Right down in front. Hey, OCG, gang, gang. Let's see, make it clear. Okay, any others? That one. Any others? Nope. And on the bottom of that, we have solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Yes. Apparently, there are souls that are going through difficult endings, self-worthiness issues, get stuck in the tweens. What I've been picking up. Relax, breathe, ask for help. Work on self-forgiveness and self-love. That's where it starts, okay? You can't... I'm looking up something I haven't even put. Gathering around the power of community. As I was saying, 26. Oh, really? A 26 on the 26th for the 26th. And it's an 8. Gathering around the power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line. Yes, that's how it's been put to me. That it's like right before it's darkest, right before the dawn, right? And it seems heaviest right before you're almost done with the job. And it feels like your heart's going to explode when you can see the finish line. Okay. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. You're not alone. You're not alone. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will recognize it. You are safe and secure You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved, yes, loved, now and always by life itself. You are. You're worthy. Don't forget, you are worthy. You are loved and you are forgiven. It's a self thing now. It's self-talk. I don't know where the other ones are. I have two other pairs. I don't know where either one is. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. Amen. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. We've had this one before. 29. That's an 11, yes. Horned cactus, resourcefulness. Oh, I should let you guys see these cards are so beautiful now that we can actually see them. Sort of see it. Well, at least the sun's up. Okay. Horned cactus, blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with the continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? Can you? Well, can you? Sure you can. Sure you can. Why, I oughta. The desert is a mystical place. Yes, 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 indeed. El Paso is part of the Chihuahua Desert. Lots of mystical stuff goes on here. Mystical place filled with mysterious creatures, beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. Sometimes it's just that leap of faith, the kingpin of all things, faith. And then that fool's leap, and then all things turn green. Sometimes that's just what it takes. Especially when you're being encouraged from the higher realms. Gang is trying to get your attention, and if you're asking and you're not listening, that's on you. They can't help if you don't take the advice. Even if you ask, if you don't listen or hear or receive, accept and receive. That's from yesterday, previous videos, okay? The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. It's an open book test, by the way. Previous videos, okay? Be as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. Yes, yes. Ooh, this is a new one. 21. Year 21. Whoop, whoop. And the number 3. First breath, beginner's mind. Happy birthday, Levi, wherever you are. That's my son, for who doesn't know that. First breath. A fresh start and renewed curiosity. Natural trust, beginner's mind. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Greener pastures have arrived. Boy, they're so good at this, are they not? Whoop, whoop. Take a deep breath and another. There is nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself. My phone never bings. I'm not sure why that just happened. Sorry about that. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how right the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it's a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if it is for the first time. For you are renewed, and the old you is no longer your concern. Boy, if that isn't what we've been working on. Congratulations, everybody. Boy, that is good news, is it not? Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, that situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You have already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Indeed, yes, yes. Soon enough they will, as you move on. Do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. That was deep. That's got me kind of excited. How about you? Does that fit? What's going on with you guys? Whoop. I'm still looking up stuff before looking at the card. Okay, let's see. Where's the number? It's a 5. It's a 5. Change. Move beyond intention to belief. I like that. Move beyond the intention. Now it's in belief. Your intentions have created a belief, your faith muscle, intuition, and discernment. Intentions power the law of attraction, filling up your vortex. Now it's belief because you're going to see it. Like a first breath. You know, when you witness something, like, oh, there it is. That's tight. They are so good at this. My goodness. I can find it. Just give me a second. Okay. 5. Move beyond intention to belief. Essential meanings: the importance of traditions and beliefs, working within a group, bringing your light to a conventional workplace, finding joy in a structured environment, shining your truth into the world, helping others, finding the key to your spiritual north, learning to be your own guru. Self-care message: getting stuck in the status quo, a time to challenge institutional beliefs, letting go of the old ways of thinking that you have outgrown. Indeed, learning to navigate as a new age thinker in an old age circumstance, the need to cultivate faith. Yes, yes. Amen. You are a spiritual being and you have light working charisma in spades. You have the glow of a leader and the ability to bring people together under a common umbrella for a unified goal. Yes, yes. Use your powerful voice and your message to inspire people and show them the way by walking the talk. Yes, 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 yes. Seek to serve and move from intention to a place of unquestionable belief. Faith as a kingpin, man, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. And then joy, 0.0 point of joy is bliss, comes once you realize that your faith is not unfounded and you're always taken care of and you're never alone. And oh my gosh, the universe wants to conspire with you to co-create a new earth experience. And they want you to take the lead, to be a way shower, a ninja seal, guru. Come on. The universe has faith in you. Well-founded faith. Yes, yes. Breathe in that good-ass prana, baby. You and the cat down the road. Shout out to Real Smart. For a unified goal. Use your powerful voice and your message to inspire people and show them the way by walking the talk. Seek to serve and move from intention to a place of unquestionable belief. You are being asked to untether your faith so it can multiply and flourish. Remember that there is no need to follow anyone else without first checking in with your own wise heart. Remember that there is no need to follow anyone else without first checking in with your own wise heart. Yes, yes. Amen. Are you holding on to old ways of thinking without questioning them? What beliefs are you growing into? Allow Spirit to show you how to believe, how to really believe, because that is how your intentional, miraculous, and spectacular life thrives. Choose your beliefs. Write them down. Know that they will guide you through any hardship you face. Say them out loud and hear the conviction in your voice. State your future for the universe to hear, and when you do, you will unlock a beautiful symphony of success. They are so good at this. Did I not say that in the beginning? I know they did. I think that was what I led in with. I don't know. Once I start channeling, and once I'm in this field of energy, I don't really recall much. No channelers do. We have to watch our stuff again to know what we even said. So, back to the book. Is an old belief keeping you locked in the status quo? It may not always click. It may not always be easy. How can you make sure how can you make sure it always feels uplifting and inspiring? How can you navigate an old paradigm with a new way of thinking? Amen. $53, another 8. Need your metamorphosis. Need your metamorphosis. Essential meanings: freedom, transformation, and evolution on the edge of something miraculous. The relationship between inner and outer beauty, trust, cycles of death and rebirth, a massive breakthrough. Self-care message: hiding, staying small, staying where you feel comfortable. Metamorphosis, change. Yep, it's that time again. And this change is going to be transformational. It's time to leave the dark cocoon behind, to break out of your shell, and to show off those gorgeous wings you've been readying. Those gorgeous wings you've been readying. Yes, yes, amen. Indeed. Many times in life and in biz, we choose to stay small. We choose the comfort of... I was going to say, I choose to stay big. Anyway, back to the book. We choose the comfort of the warm cocoon over the freedom of something spectacular, and this cozy illusion of safety can lull us gently to sleep. Have you noticed that you've chosen the comfort of the old and reliable more than once, even though you long for something new and exciting? Have you been doing that? Don't do that. Come on in, the water's fine. Swimming, swimming in the river's cool. I went to camp when I was a kid. I went to Girl Scout camp, so sorry for the campy songs. Yeah, I'm pretty corny too. New and exciting? Choose the emerging you over the humdrum. That's what it says. Over the humdrum and expected today, and lead your metamorphosis with your inner beauty. You are, in every sense, sitting in your own control tower. Amen. You can plot your flight through life, and you get to decide how far you go and how great you become. This complete transformation is required in order to flourish, manifest, and attract the new things you are seeking. Are you ready to test those wings? Butterflies are kind of my logo. Anyway, back to the book. This card's butterfly graphic has a scarab beetle in it. Do you see it? Do you see it? In ancient Egypt, the scarab was a symbol of rebirth, renewal, and spontaneous creation. What transformation is waiting to happen within? Who are you becoming today? What breakthrough is on the horizon? After a period of cocooning, how will you emerge? I can't wait to see. Sacred flow of yes. We've had this one before. And fishy. Yes, fishy, fishy. Say yes, fishy, fishy. I did this. There's an exercise, I think, with this card. And it said, set a day and say yes to everything. And I did that. Of course, it was really easy to say yes to everything. I was in Phoenix, so I was like, sure, yes, yes, yes. The sacred flow of yes. Essential meanings, movement, ease, things falling into place effortlessly, positive validation and support. The universe is looking after you. Self-care message. Trying to force something that isn't working, not noticing that all signs point the other way, seeing no as a problem instead of as an opportunity, a need to up-level a skill in order to get what you want. Have you ever noticed how happy, optimistic people have all the luck? And how the haves keep winning at bingo, while the have-nots just keep encountering barrier after unfortunate barrier on their path? Like a stream of helpful energy, the sacred flow of yes is being where you're meant to be, When you're on the right wave, you are on it. You are so completely enveloped in your right vibe that it practically whooshes everything you need right into your lap. It brings a whole lot of easy flow. Yes, to a new contract. Yes, to a better price. Yes, to a dinner date. It's time to act like water and flow around any problems you may be experiencing. You may be forcing your way upstream right now and stubbornly pushing into a dam that's meant to guide you toward a more prosperous path. Did you ever consider that? You may be forcing your way upstream right now and stubbornly pushing into a dam that's meant to guide you toward a more prosperous path. Just saying. Prosperous? That's not a word. Prosperous. Maybe prosperous is a new word. We'll write a new dictionary. That'd be fun. A new word dictionary? That would be fun. I could really sink my teeth into that. Since I know you're not a salmon, there's no need to be swimming into headwaters right now. Instead, flow around the gates of not now. Instead, flow around the gates of not yet. Right. Okay, that's not what it is. Into headwaters right now. Instead, flow around the gates of not yet by finding the path of least resistance. The sacred flow of yes is like a river. So remember that rocks are only put in your way as markers meant to nudge you towards your simplest solution, not as a challenge meant to be dominated or controlled. Don't beat yourself up, fishy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Swim the other way. Is there something you are being stubborn about? What are you forcing instead of going around? What new skills should you acquire to help you level up and get above those barriers? Are you seeing challenges in life as failures when they are really just lessons and guideposts? The universe has a big sacred flow of yes for you. If you could let go of one thing that would make life easier, what would it be? What would it be, fishy? Okay, next. One at a time, Tris. Come on. Lights are not working. Oh, there we go. High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Ooh, yes. Quite right. You're bloody well right. You got a bloody right to say. Right. You're bloody well right. You got a bloody right to say. And me, I don't care anyway. Do. Align with the light. Oh, High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. The High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar, fierce, powerful, and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was... I may have to go into Christianity, the truth and Christianity soon. This is kind of a wink and a nod that's coming up. I'm down. I'm always down for that conversation. Okay. Can I keep reading? The High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the high priest. If you look at them together, you will see that they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Yes, yes. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or a situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. It's not my message. It's their message. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, and it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. That was close, whatever it was. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name of the Native American and many other indigenous tribes have given God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine, and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. It's hard to let go, but control's an illusion. And if you can get in the river, at least it's fun. You ride the wave. Focus on the curl. Don't focus on where you're going to land on the shore. Because that's like beginning and ending, no middle. I mean, it's all about the curl, right? It's all about the flora and the fauna and the clouds above and just floating and having your soul tribe come and greet you on the river and just enjoying the ride. And what a ride, right? What a ride. I mean, previous videos, okay, I wouldn't change a thing, but one moment. And honestly, that moment might have changed everything, so I might not change that either. Yes, one moment might have changed everything. But I don't sit here and regret. Apparently there's an emergency here. But back to the book. We send prayers of protection and healing and blessings to whoever is in need right now in this situation. Thank you. Amen. I'm going to have to get my battery charged. Hold on. Lots of interruptions today. My apologies. There we go. Thank you. Hopefully it's going to be yes. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there's a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. The Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life, so see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. And being that my father has transcended a year ago on the 19th of this month, and our relationship has greatly improved, I can attest to that. Of course, I made sure that I knew he was going to pass over, and I worked really hard on forgiving him, and I had a letter waiting for him in heaven with my gratitude and forgiveness and good memories. I joked to him, "You'll always be 50 to me." And I told him that he owed me a two-step when I got up there. Boot and scoot and I think I put boot and scoot and boogie. So that helped the mourning process. That helped our connection very quickly after he passed, and it has accelerated my growth as a soul and my ascension in whole. Not kidding. Just that right there. I took leaps and bounds. 22. Tender embrace. Aren't they lovely? Elephants are so special. I don't know how I knew. I didn't want to stay mad at him, and I know how important forgiveness is. Previous videos, there's 2 videos I go over that. Key concepts: compassion, warm-hearted care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence and kindness. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning in to the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce the pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of difference. The butterfly effect, right? The question to ask now: where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? That's where we're at. There ain't no two ways about that. Could it be that you need to be more compassionate toward yourself? Unconditional love of self, right? Unconditional forgiveness of self. And if you can't do that, then you can't do it for all other souls, which is what unconditional love is. And then that butterfly affects into world peace, believe it or not, and it will go in leaps and bounds. We will see it happen with our own eyes. Let's get started. Let's get the party started. Yeah. If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. I'm guilty of that. It's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Just said that, didn't I? They are so good at this. When you accept to others. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Perfect child syndrome is a syndrome. Don't go there. Or come on out. I know you want to. Come on. Come on. I know you don't want to try and be perfect anymore. It's pretty egotistical to think that you can, should, or are capable of being perfect anyway. So just stop. Because therein lies the problem. Previous videos, okay? Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human. And then do the same for others. Yes, yes. I couldn't have said it better myself, but I have tried. So previous videos, okay? It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves. Even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Mirrors the egos and triggers. Self-love boundaries. Previous videos, okay? Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. If you're new here, welcome. The first 10 or 12 videos, something like that, are foundational. They were divinely channeled. A sequence of self-help, ascension criteria, okay, and I stand behind them all. They're very sound. Not the beginning videos. There's a learning curve. I admit it, but the messages are sound, and messages get, visually, whatever, more put together as they go. But the messages are sound and foundational for ascension and for just growth in period, spiritual growth, personal growth, mental health growth, productive life growth. So, when you're done with this video, pop back through and see the beginning ones. Okay. And now we've got Earth Magic. Love Gaia. Love Gaia. That's why we're here, no? And it's the number 1 card. Key concepts. Being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation, knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of earth, also known as Gaia. Imagine the oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout it from the ground. Because you are part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begin below the surface of consciousness until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to this divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form from the essence of the tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is conscious, divine source of love. The earth is a conscious, divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down. Take in the beauty of your life now and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. Let it. Indeed. And now, last but never least, OCG, the original Cosmic Gangsters, Angels with Swords, 9 of Ariel. She keeps coming. Must be a message that we need to hear. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to a great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Indeed. Yes, yes. Page of Michael. Love Michael. Love them all, but Michael's our top commander. Been doing stuff for a long time. Very active for Twin Flames and Lightworkers. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Ooh, looks like another legal document day. 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Oh, right. So thanks for hanging out with me. I mean it. Sorry I was late today. I'm going to stay in the river. Forcing a video out of time is, there's no rhyme or reason to that, so I'm not going to do it that way. I hope to get back on more of a schedule. I like schedule to some degree. And it's 11:55 as I'm looking at the clock right now. 11:55. 11 5 times. 11 and 11 5 times. That's incredible. It's an auspicious. Okay, I think it's June 11th that the date, the 26th through the 11th, is the 2 weeks for this event that's happening with the eclipse and the solar energies and the higher realms and the Ascension acceleration. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can skip back to a previous video. It has May 26th in the title, and it goes into more about that in details. Okay, also you can hit my Facebook page and scroll through it, and I've been posting all of the videos that I refer to in my videos there. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me. I love you so much, Ninja Seals. You're doing a great job, apparently. Bravo, brava, bravo, brava. Keep up the good work. Breathe in that good-ass prana, baby. Don't forget. Move beyond intention to belief. Lead your metamorphosis in the sacred flow of yes. Catch y'all next time. I don't want to go. Peace. Have a blessed day.